thank you all for being here today. It really is an exciting time of this point in the year because we're going to kick off the school year for what we call our back to school bash, o si decimos también es regreso o feria de regreso a clases, ¿verdad? So muchas gracias por a todos que están aquí para apoyar a nuestros estudiantes. I'm going to let Cindy Anderson translate that one real quick for us. But I do want to thank so many individuals who are here with us today. See, when you make eye contact with a teacher, I have to call on you. I don't know. But if you look down, I call on you. So that's just what it is. That's the way teachers do things. But again, I want to thank everybody for being here today to celebrate the beginning of a great school year for Austin ISD. As you all know, we have 85,000 students at 129 campuses, with 12,200 employees. And I'm so happy to report that we have the highest graduation rates in our district's history of 86.3%. And every student group is at 80% or better. It wasn't like that just a few years ago. So I'm really proud of the results. I'm really proud of the great work that so many individuals come together every single day to do what's best for our kids, to make sure this is a better Austin for all Austinites. I would like to thank any of our board members. I see our board members who are here, our president, Gina Hinojosa, Paul Saldana, and Tyke. I also want to thank Dr. Jamie Mathias, might be out in the crowd or right here in the exhibition hall. I want to thank our platinum sponsors, A+ Federal Credit Union, Caravan, Seton Health Plans, Google Fiber, and the neighborhood. I also want to thank Dell Community Centers, Anderson Foundation for their great work and their leadership. I also want to thank our media sponsors, ¿Qué pasó Paisano Texas? Spirit 105.9, Una Más Austin, Univision TV, and Univision Radio. Today we have more than 140 departments within Austin ISD and community organizations for students and their families to help us provide the right resources for all of our kids. And I think that's always so important. I also want to thank so many individuals who are here with us today. I see our police officers in full force. I see Chris, Transportation, Director of Transportation here. Many, many advocates for our school systems. I mentioned her earlier, but I want to thank Cindy Anderson from ACPTA for being here. Also, I'll take a personal privilege to introduce my daughter, Mari. Mari Cristina is a fourth year at UT Austin and studying in education, so go figure that one out. Muchas gracias a todos por estar aquí. Vamos a seguir con el programa. We're going to continue with the program now, and I'm really excited to introduce our next speaker. In AISD, we're using our hashtag AISD Superhero. And that really, I think, should be his true title. He is our mayor of Austin. He's our strong leader, but for us, he is our AISD superhero, our mayor, Steve Adler.
What a great morning to be in Central Texas and to be in Austin. Dr. Cruz, we are so lucky to have you as the superintendent of our largest school district in the city. You know, we work hard to make Austin one of the best places to live and to learn, and we have one of the best urban school districts to show for that. We partner in the city with AISD to help bring 3- and 4-year-olds into pre-K, to put kids on an early path to success with their educational careers. We've helped fund and support programs with AISD. And we work with AISD and Capital Metro and other organizations to address and solve city issues like congestion, like safety, as kids are moving to school. And I want to thank Dr. Cruz and his staff for the partnership, for helping to make Austin such a better place. And I wanted to say good morning to the kids and good morning to the parents who are here today. This is a great time of year. You get to go back to school. You know, of course, that means that the summer ends and the summer vacation is over. But it's real exciting when school starts again. I always used to love getting ready for school. I can remember really well getting the new pencils, and they were so sharp, and the new colors and the crayons, and I liked the new clothes that we were able to get when we started school. It was an exciting time. This is a real opportunity, though. It's a new opportunity. It's an opportunity to choose who you want to be. You can always be a new person when you start going to school. You get to decide who you want to be. You get to go and be with old friends, but you get to make new friends too and meet new teachers. The city of Austin, your city, is really proud of you and proud and wanting to help you in any way that we can. You know, we have 9,000 kids that are walking and riding their bike to school every day now. And it's important in our city that all those kids and you guys are real safe when you go back and forth to school. And that's part of what today's about, in addition to getting the new school supplies. So before I introduce the next speaker, as mayor, I get to read a proclamation. So I'm going to read that now. And this is a proclamation, and be it known that, whereas the safety of students traveling to and from school is a primary school and community concern, and the Safe Routes to School program was created to help students learn safe walking and biking habits. And whereas the program alerts children to potential hazards, as well as the proper use of traffic signals and crosswalks, adult crossing guards, and school bus safety, the Back to School Bash fosters cooperation among parents and schools and city officials and county officials to protect Austin's children as they travel back and forth to school. And whereas we recognize the Bash's sponsoring organizations, the administration and PTA of Blazier Elementary, the city's Safe Routes to School program, the police department, the fire department, the city's park department, Austin Independent School District, Safe Kids, and Travis County on their efforts to improve the safety of pedestrians and cyclists. Now, therefore, on this day, I, Steve Adler, Mayor of the City of Austin, Texas, do I hereby proclaim August 15th of the year 2015 as Back to School Bash Day. And Principal, Assistant Principal, I want to present this to you. And now I would like to turn it over to Austin AISD Police Department Chief Mendez. Chief.
Good morning, good morning. Welcome back to the Back to School Bash. This is really tough to follow the mayor and the superintendent. I just kind of like, wow, what can I say that they haven't already said? Just a reminder though, school starts in a week, Monday the 24th. You know, we're gonna have 85,000 kids starting back to school. And so we wanna remind our public that we're gonna have an influx in traffic. You know, your drive times that you've experienced this summer are going to significantly slow. You're going to have about 400 buses on the roadways come Monday morning. And so we want to make sure everybody's aware that we will have, you know, close to 9,000 bicyclists and walkers headed to school, an influx of parents driving their kids to and from school, and then the 400 buses. So we just want to make sure that we think of safety and we think of our students as we head out the door Monday the 24th, and we watch for the buses, we watch for the flashing red lights, make sure to stop while the buses are loading and unloading, watch those crossing systems, the hawk systems, make sure that you're aware that when those students, those pedestrians enter the roadways, that you are able to slow, give the individuals time to cross, and give them time to get where the students need to go, the parents need to go. If everybody leaves home a little bit earlier, I think we should be able to get everybody to school safely. So Monday the 24th, put it on your calendar, start making mental notes now, watch those buses, watch those crosswalks, look for the crossing guards, make sure you give yourself time to get to work, and enjoy the first day of school. Thank you.
Hi guys, good morning. My name is Miss Claudia. Yo soy la señora Claudia. Y les voy a hablar un poco de dónde cruzar las calles con seguridad. I'm going to be talking to you guys really fast where to cross the street safely, okay? So in your neighborhoods, we want you guys to cross on corners. Or in your schools, we want you guys to use the white lines, those are the crosswalks. And we have crossing guards that can help you there. On very busy streets, we want you guys to use the traffic lights and you wait for that walk light and the green light to come on, okay? But if you're not crossing at a corner, crosswalk, or traffic lights, and you're crossing right here in the middle, away from the safe places, then you're breaking the law. And it's called jaywalking. And jaywalking is very dangerous. If you cross in the middle of the road, jaywalking, and you get hit by a car, that's gonna be awful, and the car is not gonna get in trouble. So make sure that you use the safe place, okay? So no jaywalking. I'm gonna sing a song, and I want you guys to repeat it after me. We are walking to the street. We are walking to the street. To practice safety rules we've learned. Safety rules we learn. We always stop, look, and listen first. 'Cause cars won't always stop for us. Sound off, stop, look, and listen. Sound off, always walk. Okay, guys, so now we're gonna get ready to cross. So we're gonna stop, look, and listen for cars, and we always look to our left first, okay? So do you see a car coming to the left? I see one, look, that's a pretend car right there. I don't see any cars in front or to the right or behind, so we're gonna wait for our crossing guard, actually. We're gonna wait and see if the car is gonna stop or not. He stopped for us, so now we're gonna wait for our crossing guard. That's the signal. Continue looking left and right. Matias, stay in line.